watching you stand alone. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still. Beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years.
Would you all please rise as the bride is escorted in?
I've waited 100 years, but I'd wait 1,000,000 more for you. Nothing prepared me for what the privilege of being yours would do.
Who presents this bride to be married?
We do. Oh, let me start.
Space Jeff.
Just give shit.
Left foot.
Oh, I really messed this up, guys. Sorry.
You may be seated.
Gosh.
Go there.
There we go. It looks amazing. Give me.
Welcome, everybody, families and friends of the bride and groom, and thank you for being here today. We're here to witness and to celebrate with Joe and Bree as they come together to share their vows and make a promise to live their lives side by side as husband and wife. The two of you are pretty lucky. Not everybody finds somebody that they want to wake up next to, share their lives with, maybe clean up after for an entire lifetime, but you have found that in each other. It's an exciting day for both families as well as they too are joined through this union. And so Sean and Stacy, congratulations. May you from this day forward take Joe into your hearts and embrace him as forever part of your family. Leah and Clint, congratulations to you as well. From this day forward, may you take Bree into your hearts and embrace her as forever part of your family. If you look up metaphors on marriage, you will find thousands. Many of them are on nature, running a marathon. I found one on magic. However, after you telling me about Sadie, I decided that how falling in love is like owning a dog might be the most appropriate. Falling in love is like owning a dog, perhaps a dog such as Sadie. First of all, it's a big responsibility. Love makes messes. Dogs make messes. Love leaves you little surprises here and there. Needs a lot of cleaning up after, and sometimes you just want to get love fixed. Sometimes Love just wants to go for a nice long walk, but love makes you meet people wherever you go. People who have nothing in common but love. They stop and they talk to each other. Sometimes love throws things away, but it will bring them back again and again and again and again. But most of all, love needs love. And in return, love loves you and never stops. Bree and Joe, your story began in college. It was at that small Catholic school where your paths first crossed. Bree was a dedicated soccer player and Joe a committed football player, both of you navigating the rhythm of academics and athletics. And somewhere between lectures and assignments, a quiet partnership formed. Helped along by Bree generously sharing answers with Joe, which he gladly accepted. What started as a simple classroom connection grew deeper over time. During one summer, when both of you were in between seasons, you found yourselves spending more time together and building a friendship that would become the foundation of something lasting. As your relationship grew, so did your appreciation for the ways you complement one another. Bree, Joe admires your toughness, your resilience, your drive, and the way you stand firmly beside him, supporting every risk he dares to take. He finds comfort not only in your strength, but also in the care you show in everyday acts like making dinner, folding laundry, small gestures that speak volumes about your love. And Joe, Bree in turn cherishes how you ground her. Where she brings intensity, you bring calm. Where she may feel unsettled, you offer steadiness. Together you are a perfect balance, each the yin to each other's yang. You know each other deeply, embracing both strengths and imperfections. While there will be challenges, you meet them with patience and understanding, choosing compassion again and again. And that choice, in that way you accept, support, and steady one another, you have built a partnership rooted in love, respect, and unwavering commitment. As you hold each other's hands, I want you to just take a moment to look right across from you and just appreciate that person standing in front of you. So this is the one that you have chosen to offer your life, your love, and your loyalty for all of your days. They will be your rock, your confidant, and your friend. With this person, your troubles can be cut in half because they will help you carry the load. With this person, your joy multiplied because happiness is only real when shared. And so now, as you have decided to write vows to share with each other, we'll begin with Joe.
Do you want to hold it for me? If you want to hold it, that'd be fantastic. Bree, I've probably written these 100 times over in my head the last couple of years, so just bear with me here because we both know you probably aren't marrying me for my reading skills. Point proven. I want to take a small trip down memory lane to September 1st, 2023. That was a pretty significant day for us because that was the day I asked you to be my girlfriend. It was 6 o'clock in the morning, and you probably only agreed so I'd leave you alone and you could go back to sleep. But while I was waiting there for your answer, which was probably instant, my heart was racing because it felt like the longest half second in my life. But at that moment, I knew we'd be standing here today. You're a lot. And I mean that in the best way possible. You're a lot of fun. You're a lot of laughs. You're a lot of dance parties in the living room with Sadie. But most importantly, you're a lot of love, and the way you love me, it's different. As a man, I've always thought love was conditional. You perform, you provide, and you show up. But with you, it's not like that. You'd support me whether I had a plan or no plan at all. And I know that no matter what happens, you'll still be in my corner long after I get knocked on my ass. You're also the ultimate planner. Everything needs a plan, or the sun might not rise tomorrow. And me, yeah, I'm the exact opposite. I'm the fuck it, we'll figure it out guy. But somehow it works for us. You keep everything on track, and I make sure we don't overthink everything. But the biggest thing is this. You're the one place I don't have to be a salesman. I don't have to be a closer. I don't have to be a chameleon. I don't have to prove anything. I just get to be me. Fuck, give me a second here. You've changed me. I've always been the guy with the sales brain that's on all the time. Always thinking, always pushing, always going, always trying to close. But with you, I don't have to be that guy. I can come home, shut everything off, and just be with you. You're the only person I'll actually open up to if something's rubbing me wrong. You're the one place I can truly find peace, even when you beat me. All right, I'm only kidding. She doesn't beat me all the time. But back to a more serious note. Like I said before, I knew you were the one when I first asked you to be my girlfriend, which sounds ridiculous considering we were only 20 years old. But I never questioned it. And the longer we've been together, the more I've realized I was right. Truthfully, I have no idea what life looks like in 5 or 10 years. Like I said before, I've always been the, well, we'll figure it out guy. Roll with the punches, make adjustments, and just keep going. But I do know this. Whatever the future looks like, whatever it has in store for us, I just want it to be with you. You give me confidence in all aspects of my life. Because I know whether I succeed or I fail horribly, whether I have a plan or no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow, you're not going anywhere. I don't have to fear failure because I know you'll be right there to kick me in the ass and tell me to come back out swinging. I trust you because you're real with me. You'll tell me when I'm wrong, and you'll always have my back. You don't go running to other people when something's off. You'll bring it straight to me. We deal with it, and we move on. And that's rare. And because of you, I get to build something real. Not just going through the motions, chasing the next thing, but actually building a life. Building a life we're proud of. Building a future where we raise a family the right way. Building something that actually means something. And most importantly, building something we can look back on when we're old and wrinkled and just smile at. You're the one I want next to me in this life for all of it. Not just because you believe in me, not just because you challenge me to be better, but because I continue to fall more in love with you every single day. But also more than anything, I know it's my responsibility to take care of you, to protect you, to support you in every aspect of life, and to love you unconditionally. And I absolutely will. So here's what I promise. I promise to always choose you no matter what. I promise to never quit on us, even when things might get hard. I promise to not treat every concern like an objection that I have to overcome. I promise to always have your back in any and everything we face. I promise not to try to solve everything immediately and just listen when you need me to. I promise to let you plan, even when I don't think we need one. I promise to support you the same way you've always supported me. I promise to listen when you go into an hour TED Talk about the newest science thing that you might have learned that day. I promise to keep life fun, even when we're stressed, tired, or even pissed off at each other. And lastly, I promise to always love you, stand by you, and build this life with you.
was gonna hold the mic, but I don't know. Is that okay?
It's not my strong suit, man.
I don't know if I can beat that. Wow. That's okay. Okay. Joe. I could stand here and say the generic lines, "You're the love of my life," or "You make me the happiest girl in the world." But honestly, those words feel too small for something that has changed my life as much as you. Joe, I know I'm a little crazy. And in the beginning, I was honestly confused. I kept thinking, why does he love me? I definitely tried to scare you away a few times. Like, I really gave it a solid effort. And somehow, but thankfully, it did not work. This man has a 2-second rebound rate and is completely unfazed by whatever pain in the ass thing I'm onto next. That was from the Notebook, by the way. Okay, sorry. And despite all of that, even when it was difficult, you chose me anyway. You loved me unconditionally until I could recognize myself again. You wouldn't let me push you away. I'm shaking so hard. You stayed and you fought for us, and you showed me there's beauty in trusting someone and letting yourself be loved. I guess you knew all along I was gonna end up being the one. You're my best friend, Joe. When we're together, we act like children again, in the absolute best way. Our conversations would get us canceled off the face of the earth. We're unfiltered, a little insane, and it's never boring with us. When you can go from cursing each other out to laughing maniacally to being absolutely in love with each other without being remotely fazed, that's how you know you found the one and your forever best friend. On a more serious note, the most special thing about you is that I have never ever once questioned how much you loved me. You show up for me every single day with a smile and ready for anything. It's cheesy, but we must have been made for each other. We're the perfect mixture for a power couple, I would say. I bring a little chaos and a lot of energy, and you are the most patient, loving, caring man on this earth. I know for those of you that know the Joe Terry, those probably wouldn't be your top 3 adjectives. But I promise you, there's a very real, very loving alter ego behind the tough guy act. Someone who gives me the world and reminds me every day that he loves me. I get to see that version of you every day, and it's my favorite thing about you. You're the kind of guy that you dream about being with when you're a little girl. Most people don't find that, so I'm just one of the lucky ones. Next page. You've already started building the kind of life and future family most people only talk about. You think ahead, you put in the work, and you take it seriously in a way that makes me feel so secure in what we're building. You've never treated me like something temporary. You've always known and reminded me that I was part of your future. You are everything to me, Joe. I love you so much, and I will spend the rest of my life proving that to you, just like you spent our whole relationship proving it to me. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you. We're choosing to be each other's problem forever, and I'm quite all right with that. Now here's my promises. I promise to keep letting you in, even when my walls try to rebuild themselves. I promise to never stop choosing you, even on the days when I'm scared, stubborn, or hard to love. I promise to say sorry when I'm wrong. I'm scratching that one. I promise not to turn every conversation into a science lecture or debate, and I need to let you have an opinion before immediately fact-checking it, even if I'm right. I promise to always remind us that we're best friends first. I promise that I'll always be loyal to you. I promise to never let us get boring. I promise to still love you when we argue and want to murder each other. I promise to always be your #1 fan in all you do. And I just wanted to say, I love you more. And since I have the mic last, that's legally binding, so I win.
So, Joe, do you take Bree to be your wife, to love her in a way that moves the sun and the stars, in good times and bad, in sickness and in health, for better or worse, for all the days of your life?
I do. I don't know if I'm supposed to have
And Bree, do you take Joe to be your husband, to love him in a way that moves the sun and the stars, in good times and bad, in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, for all the days of your life.
I do.
May we have the rings? Joe, take the ring which you've brought for Bree. Place it on the ring finger of her left hand. And as you hold it there for a moment, repeat after me. Let this ring be a symbol
Let this ring be a symbol
of my love for you.
of my love for you.
Let it always remind you
Let it always remind you
that you are never alone.
that you are never alone.
I offer you all that I am
I offer you all that I am
and all that I'll ever be.
and all that I will ever be.
And now, Bree, would you take the ring which you have brought for Joe, place it on the ring finger of his left hand,
Get it on there. Get it on there. Get it on there. Watch out.
and repeat after me. Let this ring be a symbol
Let this ring be a symbol
of my love for you.
of my love for you.
Let it always remind you
Let it always remind you
that you are never alone.
that you're never alone.
I offer you all that I am
I offer you all that I am
and all that I'll ever be.
and all I'll ever be.
A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality. Bree and Joe, because you've chosen one another and pledged love to each other for all the days of your lives, it gives me great joy to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
I don't know. Do we go? Do we go? Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and help me in congratulating the newest couple on the planet, Joe and Bree Terry.